So, an unconference is a session where it's more of a discussion rather than someone presenting to you. So, it might have different questions, and people are trying to solve different problems in education through the unconference, and they're sharing resources and stories of success and best practices that has worked in their classroom. Again, it's not to necessarily a presentation, but more of that conversation to help individuals grow. So the first thing we do is we will send out this Google form and everybody will type in their name and what session they would like to see added to the schedule. This just kind of helps know what is the audience and group looking for in the conference. What type of problems in education are we trying to solve at this conference? We might have one session on educational technology like Screencastify because a lot of people need help learning how to add screencasts into their lessons. Another example could be PBIS and classroom management. A teacher might be struggling with classroom management and needs some help. And so then teachers will decide what sessions they would kind of like to see on the board. Based on this, we create room numbers and we add our titles in. So teachers will first do the session survey, so the pre-survey. Then they're going to get a title of what the session is. The session notes will already be linked in, and that way people can just go ahead and add their information. So for this, here's the session notes. As people are discussing, there's a note taker, and there's just somebody or multiple people taking notes of different information and questions that are going on during the session. And then at the end, the group will decide what were the top 3 takeaways as a group. And then teachers will fill out an exit ticket. And again, this is all here so then other people can go back and reference this. This should be shared with everybody can view and edit. So everybody's able to edit on this. Multiple people can add in resources. Multiple people can link in. If they did a presentation with their class or a Google slide, they can put that in there. If they have student examples, they could put that in there. And then at the end, teachers will complete an exit ticket. The exit ticket just kind of asks what session they attended and what were the 3 takeaways from their session. And then how are they going to continue this work in their classroom? What support do they need in order to continue this great work that they're learning? And then if they would like to follow up with an instructional coach or instructional technology coordinator, this allows them time to say, yes, I need more help in this area, and I would like someone to contact me to support me in my next steps. And that is pretty much the Unconference. So again, it's a conference where there's more discussions, questions, and people sharing their best practices that have worked in their classroom. It can be very powerful, and the conversation can be helpful for those teachers that are struggling with some type of issue in their classroom and can learn from others who had that same struggle but learned ways to cope with that struggle.